Greg Kelsoe, the owner of a nice 1999 Rialta QD, found out about my generator online at the Rialta Tech Forum and decided to come over and check it out. He lives near Orlando, and I was in Fort Pierce, Florida. Been hanging out here for a couple of weeks, really nice. And he decided to come over and check it out because he's interested in getting one for his motorhome. And here's the resulting video that we made.
Help me see.
My generator, actually. Hey, Greg.
Oh, you're Greg.
Okay, I got a gentleman just pulled up, Greg Kelsoe. I can't really pronounce his last name, but he's come to see my RV, my generator, actually. Hey, Greg.
Hi, Roland. Greg
Oh, you're
Kelsoe.
Greg.
Pleasure to meet you. How are you?
Pleasure to meet you as well. So, drove your Rialta.
I did. I drove down.
You left your lights on.
I did. I just hopped out so
Okay.
he could film us saying hi to each other.
So, drove your Rialta.
I did. I drove down.
You left your lights on.
I did. I just hopped out
Okay.
so he could film us saying hi to each other. So
Right.
Looking forward to seeing your Predator and
Right.
seeing what you've done to it. I'm so excited about maybe having a similar one in my motorhome.
Okay, great. All right, so are you ready? I can open this up here. I'll let you see it now. You've probably seen this in the video.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
boy, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I took those stickers off of the original generator.
Yeah.
And but yeah, as you can see, it fits in there perfectly.
It does, very nice.
Door closes up. We don't have to modify the Rialta in any way, you know. And that was my goal, to create a generator that just replaced the original. You know what I mean? Replace the original equipment.
And that's really what I'd like to have too, because I'd like to have it, you know, tucked away where it's supposed to be tucked away, to have the convenience of being able to start it inside.
Right.
Just like you're supposed to, and I mean that's exactly the kind of installation I'm looking for. And of course, we know there's nothing around really for us to find to be able to replace it with.
Exactly. It's even hard to get parts.
I have a Generac.
Yeah.
So did you have a Generac
I had
too?
a Generac too, yeah. And but yeah, in the Generac, you know, you can't get. There's a lot of parts you can't get anymore. You can't get the stator and the rotor. I saw online where somebody said they were able to get a stator and a rotor, but when I was checking, and this was 2 years ago when I first got the Rialta, actually going on 3 years now, I couldn't get a stator and a rotor for it.
Well, mine has had a couple of starters on it, and it still has a problem where the starter engages and then gets stuck.
Oh, really?
So then you gotta drop everything down, and you gotta get into it and re-engage. It only has about 100 hours on it.
Really.
So, but if you got to do that, it's not reliable enough for me to really be able to depend on it.
Yeah.
That's what my problem is. I can't depend on it, and I'd like to have something I can depend on.
Well, I've got nearly 200 hours on it. It's probably more than 200. Last time I checked, it was 174 or something like that.
Yep.
And I plan to change the oil at 200. I was doing it every 50 hours. So, yeah, it should have close to 200 hours on it. This is the prototype.
Yep.
And I put that control panel on top of the generator.
Yep.
Well, I'm actually going to move that. I'm going to move the external starter.
Yep.
So there's going to be a starter switch out here and a start stop and what's the eco switch?
Yep.
I'll put one out here, and then I'm going to move the digital display to the inside along with another start stop and eco switch. You know.
That would be nice.
And so that way you can see the hours, you can see if you're overloaded, you can see the low oil warning, stuff like that from the inside. Also, you can see these 4 screws here. This holds the front door on. Sure. Well, ultimately I'm going to have like thumb screws put on there, but I was kind of in a hurry to finish.
No, I mean this is just as I look at that, that just fits in there so nicely.
And you can see the muffler under here. Now the muffler, I'm going to be able to raise that up about another inch, maybe inch and a half. So I have enough room to raise it up, but I left a little extra room initially so that I could make sure I could connect the exhaust pipe there that comes down from the inside.
Sure.
Yeah, but all that, I'm going to be able to raise that up enough so that we'll get a little more ground clearance out of it. And it has a start stop switch out here. I can go ahead and start it up from out here, or I can start it from inside.
Either way, I love just to hear it running.
Okay.
Everybody talks about how quiet it is anyway, right?
Yeah, and you know, it's going to be even quieter. They have a, I'll go into that later.
All right.
Okay, so that's the water heater. Is that where your water heater is?
No, mine's a different. So you've got the one that's perfect, right? Yeah. I'll show you mine in a minute. No, mine's a QD. So
Okay.
that's sort of nice to see his stuff.
Oh,
A little different.
I do like that.
Yeah.
That is nice. Hot water heater.
And his galleys in a little different place there.
Yeah. Stoves over there, sink and all, microwave, refrigerator.
Yeah,
My desk, work.
I do like
My
that
TV I
setup.
mounted up there.
Yeah, all this
TV.
is over here.
And it's nice and quiet. I'm just.
Yeah, you can go in if you want.
Oh, it's real quiet on the inside.
Actually, let me. Is that something?
Nice and smooth under load.
Yeah, it's very quiet. Very quiet.
Boondocking without a generator, I don't even know if it's possible. The battery, you know, I know it's not for me.
I don't think so either. I think it's reasonably right. I want to have a generator.
So look over here.
So here's mine.
Wow, it looks good. This generator looks great.
It's brand new. It's got 100. It only has 100 hours on it, but you know, the first thing that happened is when I bought it, I took it to an RV place and had them work on my generator. They charged me, I think it was $1,200.
$1,200.
Gave it back to me, the generator didn't work. Yeah, took it home first time, couldn't start it. So Roger said to me, you know what's not working? Let's take it apart. So we pulled it out, we took it apart. They put a new starter on it, and the new starter was put on with the wrong screws. It wasn't the right clearance. It was all drilled out. It was really crazy.
Really?
So we ended up putting it back on properly.
Somebody still in there?
Dogs.
Oh, okay.
Started it up, and it started, and then it went dead. It wouldn't start again. So we pulled it off again, pulled off the rotor, and all the magnets were loose.
Oh my God.
So I took the magnets off, looked some things on YouTube, and ended up gluing all the magnets back on the JB welds, and put it on, and it was running like a top until this happened again, and there was the starter. That's right. So,
Oh, it's not even engaged.
no, it's because right now it's jammed in there, and it won't. It's jammed in the teeth. So it won't, if it came out, but I gotta drop it, I gotta take all the covers off, I gotta loosen it up enough to get it to come out of the teeth, put it back in, and then it'll begin. But, so to your point, I'm done. I'm over. It only has
105 hours.
105 hours. So, there we go.
Wow.
So that's what we're gonna do.
That's a
We're gonna do
shame.
Just like it is.
I mean, it looks like new. Well, the thing, like you said, you spent $1,200. That's more than this generator costs when you buy the
That's right.
the original.
That's right.
So if you needed parts for the Predator generator,
That's right.
you could buy an entire generator
That is
for
correct.
$700.
That's
have every part.
100% right. That's exactly
Every
the way
part.
I feel about it.
You know, and that's what I was looking at. And, you know, and so at least there's parts available, and they're available affordably.
That's
you
right.
know, and it's simple to work on. It's modern, and it's an inverter generator.
Correct.
So it's clean electrical power as opposed to the more rough.
Correct.
You know, I don't really know how to define it, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay, Greg. So now that you've checked out the generator, and you've listened to it run, and you've seen it perform. What do you think?
I like it. I'm looking forward to maybe doing business with you because I need something reliable. There's nothing else out on the market out there that I can find that will fit in my motorhome, and I would love to have something similar to what you've done so that I know that I can reliably go somewhere and I can camp and have confidence that I can push a button and that it's going to start. So I look forward to doing business with you and having a great generator in my Rialta.
And if you need parts,
They're available.
they're available.
Cheap. I can go buy a whole generator for $700.
Exactly, exactly. All right, folks, you've heard it, and hey, I'm gonna work with Greg. We're gonna get him a generator, and I'll have another live testimonial. Somebody who's actually using one on a regular basis, who can testify to its performance, quality, and dependability.
Reliability, that's right.
Exactly.
Looking forward to it.
All right.